Hello. Okay. Everybody, we are live again. Dynasty Mirror, Search for Uhuru. Thank you so much for joining. We are so happy
Definitely.
that you guys are here with us. It really means a lot. You guys be somewhere else on a Friday at 1:38 p.m., but you guys are here with me and my brother, Fitzgerald Stephens. So we are so thankful that you guys are here. It means a lot. Thank you so much. We love you
Thank you.
all. Everybody that sends me the emails and the messages, Dynas, uh, we love what you do.
I'm
We
on here.
love what you do. We're so thankful for what you do. Keep it up. Guys, keep those messages coming. I don't take them for granted. It means a lot because, I need motivation sometime too. So, um, again, thank you guys. Sales Motivation 101, Get Off Your Butt and Cold Call is available on Amazon.com. So please go pick up the book. Please go support. Really means a lot. We thank you so much. So again, go to Amazon.com and get the book. Let's see here. Make sure you go to dynastymirror.com. Go to dynastymirror.com. As you guys can see, there's a ticker at the bottom. There's a ticker. Kind of like a football game. When you're watching the game, they got the ticker with the scores. So there's a ticker on the bottom. Go to dynastymirror.com. Cash App is down there as well. So, bless the church, you guys. Bless the church. And then my affiliate link. So the Cash App is cash symbol Amir Dynas. That's the Cash App. And then search for Uhuru. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. My Karatbars affiliate link. My Karatbars affiliate link, guys, is in the chat room. It's also on the screen. It'll be in the description. Go and sign up as an affiliate. And then I will personally call you. We'll get you guys up and running. So we're gonna get into Karatbars and what we do. So we again thank you guys so much for joining, and please hit that like button. All right, if you are new to the platform, also subscribe. Don't window shop. All right, don't no window shopping. Somebody called me a black Ken doll. I've been called that before.
A black what?
Ken doll.
Kindle. Black Kindle.
Ken doll. Ken
Oh,
doll.
man. Okay.
Oh, they might be talking about you for sure. Yeah, in fact,
Nah, they talking about you, man. They talking about you. Yeah, I was sure that was a female. I hope it wasn't a male, but then
yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a girl named Don. It might be it's Don Williams. So I'm thinking the girl's name might be Don. I don't know Don Williams, but hey, it's okay. We welcome everybody.
Everybody's welcome.
Everybody's
welcome.
So, oh, that's right. That's what I said in the book. Yeah. So Don, you bought the book, Don. Don, you bought the book. Don, thank you so much for supporting and buying the book. In fact, Don, I need you to do me a favor, Don. I need you to take a picture with the book, and I need you to email that to me. In fact, email that to me, Don. My bad, Don. My bad, bro. My bad. Yes. Hold on. Send me email. My bad, Don. My bad, bro. I forgot. Don, send me email. Take a picture of the book, Don, and send that to me. I appreciate it, man. So everybody, Sales Motivation 101, Get Off Your Butt and Cold Call is available on Amazon.com. Please go support and buy the book. Today's topic, we're going to be discussing okay, let me back up for a second. People always, when I call people, when they sign up for Karatbars, they're like, Dynas, I'm not a salesperson. I'm not into this network marketing stuff. People don't want to listen to me. People don't want to hear me. Guys, there are so many free resources on the internet. In fact, Fitzgerald, if you could grab your book as well, you know what book I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't see you talking about
well, that book too, but the network marketing book you got. But that book too.
Yeah, well, you say grab the book. Keep that right behind me. Hold on for 1 second. This is a great book to go along with your subject matter.
Wave 3, The New Era in Network Marketing. Right. So
Richard Poe.
Guys, there are so many resources out there, free resources too, that deal with network marketing and growing your business. So, I found this article today, 7 ideas to grow your network marketing during coronavirus. So I wanted to go through that. Let me put the link of it in the chat room. The author's name is Simon Chan. Simon Chan. He wrote this article. So I'm going to put the link right now in the chat room, you guys, so you guys could when you watch the replay or whatever, you can go and read the article. But the author's name is, in fact, let me go ahead and post it on the screen real quick too. His name is Simon Chan. That's the name of the author. All right.
Okay. I make sure you go over those kind of slowly. I got a pen. I'm gonna write these down. Suggest a lot of people do the same.
Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
Simon Chan, how to grow your network marketing business during coronavirus. Here is a recap of 7 ideas that'll help you grow your network marketing business during coronavirus. Number 1, find an excuse to follow up with someone. Guys, now some of these ideas are universal. I was using them before the coronavirus, and you can use them during and after. So finding an excuse to follow up with someone. So when I did sales for the 2 Fortune 500 companies that I worked for, say you go meet with a customer, potential customer, you present to them, they tell you no, they're not interested. You follow up naturally, just to follow up in regards to the previous appointment, and they say no, we're not interested. So what I would do after maybe 1 or 2 times of following up, like the 3rd time when I will follow up, I would say, hey, Mr. Customer, we're running a new promotion, or we have this offer, or we have this new product, or I noticed that you have this and I forgot to bring it up during our initial presentation. I would love to come back out and present it to you. So I will find an excuse to follow up with that customer. So I can basically, the excuse is offering something of value to that customer outside of what you already offered them that they didn't find value in.
Right.
So for number 1, find an excuse to follow up with someone. In fact, let me go ahead and share the screen. Guys, give me a second so you guys can see this. Yeah, so that covers number 1. All right, increase your authority and influence by helping someone in your community. Now, at my former job, we had this thing about raving fans. All right, now someone in your community, it depends on what you're actually offering, could be another customer. And that customer, getting them to do testimonials, how much they love the product, how much they love the service, or maybe, getting someone, let's say, increase your authority and influence by helping someone in your community. Maybe outside of your product or service that you're selling, go to, I don't know, Boys and Girls Club, and volunteer your time. Go get involved in your local community, your food bank. Me, I was heavily involved on Skid Row back when I was in LA. Get involved with these groups in your local community. Speaking engagements in your local community. And if people ask, what do you naturally, when you're in front of a group of people, they'll ask, okay, so what do you do? Hey, I'm Dinah Samir. I have, I have a business that deals with gold. Oh, really? Gold? Can you tell me some more? Yeah. So basically, I have a gold franchise through a company called Karatbars. We help people save in gold, and if you're interested in starting a franchise of your own or a business of your own, I can help you do that. So what are your thoughts on that, Fitzgerald?
Yeah, you're right on. Community service plays a big role, and people are seeing you out there helping people. People, generally want to help you back.
Right.
So services is critical. For how or giving back. The justice system seem to think so. They often sentence people to hours of community service. There's a reason for that.
Right.
No, there's a reason for that, so that they're getting help that they don't have to really pay for it. But and then on the other thing, with follow up with something of value, that's so critical. Don't keep asking, hey, you want to make money yet? Hey, you will make money yet? Hey, you will make, hey, you know what? We came up with something that, like, listen, this thing is on has gotten gooder and gooder. You really need to take out, what is it? Well, they added this component to it. They put more money in the compensation plans or whatever new thing they've come out. The late great Dr. Dennis Staggerwall, incredible Karatbar affiliate, no longer with us, but he had often said, the fortune is in the follow up. The fortune is in the follow up, and he was absolutely right.
I gotta write that down.
Yeah, Dr. Dennis Staggerwall. Dr. Dennis Staggerwall, before he passed away, he told me, he said, Fitzgerald, 1 of 7 people in the world of Karatbars is in my business, so the brilliant man, was to give a little background about him, was a orthopedist, chiropractor rather. Something happened, he couldn't work, and he practically lost everything, and he built one of the most successful networking businesses ever existed, as far as through Karatbars and stuff. So, but he said the fortune was in the follow up, and I did not forget that. Michael Delco would tell you the same thing. Ty Best would tell you the same exact thing. The fortune is in the follow up, but how you follow up is just as critical as following up. You have to follow up with something else of value.
Right.
You have to do that. If you're not doing that, you're not really following up.
All right, so let's go to let me go back here. Let's go to let's go to number 3. Post helpful content on social media to increase your online influence and authority. This right here is big. And I tell, when we bring new people on and they're always asking questions, what do I do? I'm not a salesperson. I'm not this, I'm not that. I tell them to shift the conversation. All right. So instead of just talking so much about basketball wives and, love and hip hop and, Joe Biden and Donald Trump, shift the conversation. Post Robert Kiyosaki, post this. Post Eric Thomas,
right?
Change the conversation, and then write your post on your own. Write posts on your own. Your own thoughts, and that'll make you authority. And people are going to ask naturally, "Hey, what do you do? I mean, where you this inspiration from?"
Right.
And then you tell them, "I have my own go business."
Dynas, we have a business partner, Wanda Pinckney Lofton. And she, years ago, she was instrumental in teaching me the insurance game. I've been teaching her the Karatbars game. But VIP has been with me for several years. She told me it's people's favorite radio station. So people's favorite radio stations, Fitzgerald. So what's that, Wanda? She said WIFM. WIFM. What's in it for me?
Right.
What's in it for me? And so yeah, WIFM. That's what she taught me. What's in it for me? Yeah. Okay. I've often posted things on especially my Facebook page, little motivational quotes, whether if I find something from Marcus Aurelius or Julius Caesar or Shaka Zulu or Patrice Lumumba, who everybody, people know that he's one of my favorites. Muhammad Ali, just posting quotes that inspired me, that I share, that hopefully someone else can find inspiration in that too. And then you get some likes, and then you want to be known as a professional in your social media. You don't want to be known as somewhat as a clown. And what you post, a lot of people take that as what you are. Okay, so you're posting fight videos or stuff that's de-edifying, or you're running down women, or you're running down groups. Like for instance, if I see someone post like that, yeah, that's why we as black people, and that's why the black man this, I just tune you the heck out. Because you put everybody in one group. and and mostly about tearing down and stuff. So I just, I don't really take you serious much. But you're posting something like oh, this group of doctors or this group of ladies have, all Harvard law graduates and stuff, then I look at that different. I look at you different because you're posting positive affirmation stuff. Now, I'm not saying that's everything that has to be posted that's negative is indicative. I mean, if there's like bias within the community, bias of racism, right? Yeah, you got a right to make people aware of that. I mean, CNN and the local news stations, they're not going to do it. Facebook is great about that, but I like when I see certain posts and the consistent come from certain people, it really kind of draws me to them. I sent quite a few friend requests based on that page, because I like, oh wow, that's edifying. That's good information. That's something that I just reach out to them. And then when I reach out with social media, we get to talking. I say, hey, you keep your income options open. The same thing. You keep your income options open. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take a look at this video, realmoney.info, and I'll follow up with you more details. So I use that connection to expand my connection with my Karatbars, my networking business, and so far it has worked. But I take a sincere interest in people before you're doing that. If people get the idea, excuse me, if people get the idea, you just contact them because you want something, that is a huge turnoff. That is a huge turnoff. So I'll say, hey, Dinaz, listen, I see that you have Georgia's shirt on. Are you a fan? Just strike up a conversation. Sure am. Hey, well, great, man. Georgia's a great team. I'm an Alabama alumni myself, man, and we've had some good games and stuff like that. So, and how's your family? How's business? Those are my two openings. How's your family? How's business? Say, great, good. I say, what do you do? Okay. And they tell them what I do. I tell them what I do. Hey, you look for any other ways to make money? And I send my link. That's really all I do. And, and that works all over the world, whether I'm targeting Denmark, whether I'm targeting Cameroon or Kenya, Australia, you just have to find common ground with people, and people love to talk about them. Love to talk about themselves. They love to talk about their family, and they love to talk about their businesses. That's why I keep it. That's why I keep it right there. So I avoid politics. I avoid a lot of social agendas. I'm not here to tell a person what's right or wrong, what they choose to do with their life. That's their business. And so I generally avoid controversial subjects. I'm trying to build rapport, and so I make myself agreeable, and then try in an effort to find common interests. And then I go ahead and introduce myself and what I do and what I'm about. And I, and I leave it, let's say, hey, I leave it up there to say, hey, great, if we can work together, love to, not, at least I made a friend. That's one of my lines there. So it works. Just so, but networking, business, you have to have camaraderie. See, people are not going to do business with you. They don't like you. They're just not. They're not really going to engage you. They don't like you. They have to feel comfortable with you. They have to be, and you have to make people comfortable. You can start with one thing by smiling. A smile can be perceived through the phone or a text. Or it can be perceived through a letter. People can pick up your energy, your vibes, or your chi, or whatever you want to call it. They can pick that up, but you have to make yourself with a good attitude, and you gotta just take a sincere interest. Remember, WIFM, what's in it for me?
Mm-hmm. Let's see, build relationships with small business owners. Now, Fitzgerald, you used to be a small business owner with a actual brick and mortar. Why do you think that is important as far as MLM?
Well, you want to. It comes a lot with what I was saying. What point number 3? But you want to be known as someone who's doing good. Mm-hmm. You want to be known someone who's making a difference in the community. Making a difference in people's lives, especially if you're volunteering with 2 things, that you're working with children or the elderly. No, everyone can relate to that, or even if you're doing something on a third thing, if you're doing something with animals, like if you work at animal shelter, because people are very concerned about their animals. I know I was when I had my dog. And I just took interest. I take interest in people who take interest in things that are important to me. But you have to be known in a good light. People have got to know that this lady, when I call her, she's a good person. She's a good lady. She carries herself well. She's helping other people. She serves. She's a woman of dignity. So, and subsequently with a man, that man, he'll give to the community. I known him to help feed hungry people, and he'll donate. He'll sponsor baseball clubs. He'll do baseballs or any football clubs, and he's always makes himself active in the community. You know what? And that good reputation is going to draw business to you.
Let's see here. Spend time connecting with new people online. That's
what was number 4, please?
Build relationships with small business owners.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Spend time. Number 5. Spend time connecting with new people online. That's why it's called. What's the term? Social networking. Social network. That's why it's called that. And again, it's about shifting the conversation. Me myself, I have to do it. A couple years ago, I'd be online gossiping. Chatty patty, talking about stuff that doesn't matter. So, really making the most. And you come to the point like this isn't making me any money. So really coming to the point where where you're really using social media as a tool to meet new people and grow your business.
While you're saying that, and obviously we're talking about network, and I definitely want to talk about yours and my business, Dynamics Karatbars. Yeah. There is an affiliate we have, Miss Tanisha Glaspie. Tanisha Glaspie has personally sponsored about 550 people off of Facebook alone, all around the world. Actually, she has a script that she did, a very, very simple script that if followed, you can get the same results. If you choose to follow it just exactly the way she does. And and it's about, once again, it's about camaraderie. She has a huge team all over the world. Yes.
What's the script?
You would find it on, if you go to wealthbuildersworldwide.info. You log on to the map, you go down to forums, and Miss Tanisha Glaspie, as her script is going to be on there, or you can simply go onto her YouTube page, and with Tanisha Glaspie Facebook sponsoring, and then it'll tell you exactly what all to do. Very, very simple. No, so but it's like it's like a formula. So like no different from what McDonald's has to make a hamburger taste the same over here in the United States as it would in Croatia or as it would in Nigeria. Because it's the formula that you put in. You just put your personality in it, and you put the formula in right. It'll yield you the right results.
Yeah, let me go ahead and put this. In fact, let me read number 6 real quick, and then I need to post this to LinkedIn. I forgot to do that. So number 5 was spend time connecting with new people online. Number 6, follow up with prospects you have presented to in the past. So that's kind of ties in with number 1, I think. But yeah, you definitely have to follow up, people. No, like we were taught, no isn't no, it just means not right now.
Right.
But after you follow up with somebody after the initial presentation, they say no, you might follow up a week later. Just don't throw that card or that number away. Maybe 4 or 5 months down the line, you follow up and they might be ready. But I think have an excuse to follow up though. And it's sometimes too, I noticed when I was in corporate America, I would follow up with people and they were just happy to see me. Like, hey man, I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, just come back and check in with us. But man, I love your hustle. I respect what you do.
Oh yeah, I've heard that a lot. And cause business owners, especially if they see you out there getting it, especially you're out there, hustling, hit those streets as we call it. They respect that. They respect that work ethic. And then one of the things I used to use to break the ice on that, Diana asked if I was getting some pushback. I said, hey, sir, I'm just kind of trying to feed my family just like you are. That was one of my fallback on, just trying to feed my family like you are. And they're like, yeah, man, I respect that. So what's a good time we come back? Hey, Fitzgerald, I'm a little fat right now. Call me about a week. Give me about a month. And and then when they told me, like, call them let's say a month, Dynas, there was no such thing as I'm just stopping by. There was no phone calls. I left them the heck alone until that time. They said they wanted to hear back from me. They really, really respected that, because like a lot of times they don't want to be hounded. Now, another thing, there are some limitations you need to know with the follow up. Like I said, respecting that person's time. But you if they tell you follow up with a week, don't just I accidentally stop by. Don't just give them a call 2 days later. You ready yet? That's going to annoy you people. But on the other hand, when do you know when to cut loose? When do you know when this is not going anywhere? If they're hostile towards you, they just tell you, like for instance, I've had this happen to me. And from team members, sometimes, unfortunately, I don't understand why. They're not really plugged in. And so I will go out and send them the text, like I send to many of you, what's happening with goldrocks.info to get in the training session. And unfortunately, I will get one to say, hey, don't text me anymore. Take me off your list. And they never hear from me again, because I immediately go on my phone right after that. I delete their name. I delete their contact information. I don't have anything to do with them, because they have exemplify hostility toward me. I don't go to explain. I don't go say, oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure you have plugged in. They've already told me they don't want to do it. They're for whatever reason. I don't ask why, and I just simply move on to someone else. So you do know when to cut your losses. Because sometimes you just can't keep chasing people around. Sometimes the more you chase people, the more annoyed they get. So you just gotta know when to leave, but you gotta know when that lead is dried up, and just move on.
All right, let's see here. Number 7. Invest in relationships with those that are new and adjusting to life working from home. Now, Fitzgerald, that's what we've been doing a lot of, because of just this new coronavirus. How it's reshaped corporate America. A lot of people are going to be working from home, and then also too, a lot of people are like, "Look, I'm about to make the most out of this unemployment, and I ain't going back to work."
Exactly. Dynas, I saw it was a video on CNN.com last night. But it's second exactly what you said, man. They was interviewing this one lady. They was interviewing this headhunter, and he was having trouble, filling some jobs. You know why? Because they was like, there are people out there making more money by not working than having to go back to work. So the lady, there was one lady they interviewed. She's a college grad, and she's making almost 3 times as much income by sitting at home between the unemployment things and the stuff. So she said, why am I going to go back to that? And so, but eventually one of the employers did bring up a great point. It's going to end. It's that is going to end. And so when you better be ready for that, perfect case of point that happened to me this morning. I've been working with the coronavirus, not working with my creditors sometimes with what's going on with the coronavirus. I said, hey, I just need this hardship extension because of what's happening out there. Well, I called and I told him I need it, and lo and behold, man, I wake up and there's this my vehicle insurance, and they I seen a thank you for your payment. What payment? Okay, so what payment is that? Well, lo and behold, I've got hit with 2 months of payments, for a huge chunk of change. Now I had it, but and I said, well, you guys took this out and everything, and they said, yeah, Mr. Stephens, there's no way we could stop that to reverse that. And Dynas, I had the money. I'm a firm believer. If you use someone's goods and services, or someone's paying you for a job, or and they're paying you for things, they need their money just like you need yours. Okay, so but you better believe, like, I wasn't prepared to to see that happen, like not without me knowing about. So what am I saying? Eventually, companies, you're not going to be able to keep them off. They're going to want their money. Now, they hit me back with all the payments I owed them one time. One time, and I couldn't argue. It was them. I'm using their service. And they deserve to get paid. But eventually, this stuff is going to end. Well, people are going to want their mortgage money, all of it. People are going to want their student loan money, all of it. People are going to want their rents and anything else that we have been their car loans, anything else we have been deferring. But I second what Prince Amir has said. While you have this door open, you really, really need to be building a residual income. You really, really need to be doing that like yesterday. You really, really need to take advantage of that. This is not the time to say I want to go to the beach. I mean, I'm down here in Florida, man. It's do not go to hell hot outside right now. I would love to be at the beach and relaxing and things like that. But I have to figure out, okay, let me stay ahead of this. Let me keep building my networking business. Let me keep building my residual income, because eventually the terms are going to change. People are going to go back to work. People maybe they would think like, okay, I'm back on the job. Let me go ahead and do things like I used to, and I'm straight and I'm good, even after all this stuff has happened. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no better time in the world right now. Not that I can remember, to build a home-based referral network marketing business, especially something that saves in gold. People are home; they're not going nowhere. They can't work. They have to be concerned about their health and the health of their families and everything. They're there. They're sitting around there. A lot of them are trying to figure out, okay, what can I do to earn extra money? And you have the perfect solution here. So it's never been a better time. I mean, as far as with the growth, it's something that you can own. And so I firmly advise you just to take advantage of that. I mean, who knows, we'll ever see a moment like this again. What we have in the world is moving towards home-based business, Dynas. I mean, people are kind of tired of as far as with their income just being upset just off of a whim. And you said it absolutely right there, man. People look at these things. Well, maybe I don't want to go back to work anymore.
Right.
I don't want, I've sat home about 2 months, and now all of a sudden a lot of that stress that I used to have is going away. I'm not so uptight anymore. I don't have a lot of things, and I am getting some of my money in, but they realize this can't last forever. But I don't want to go back into that environment and do what I had to do to get it. So let me figure out a way. Let me figure out something I can start bars from home where I can stay here.
Exactly. So, I mean, those are the 7 ideas. Let me go ahead. And then again, guys, the link to this is in the chat room. Go in the chat room, click on the link. Also to the author, once again, his name is Simon Chan. I believe that's his name, Simon Chan. So, guys, like I said, I wanted to, I thought this would be good because, again, a lot of people always say, Dynas, I can't do it. I don't know network marketing. I'm not a people person. I'm not this. I'm not that. And there's so many free resources out there, free 99, that will help you become successful in this business. So yeah. So I mean, let's go ahead and dive into what is Karatbars. And again,
well, I want to reiterate on that statement, the last statement, being when you said people said I can't do it. I don't buy that, and nor should you, whoever, if that's the way you're thinking. The reason I don't buy that, the reason why you shouldn't buy that, as I have pointed out many a times. Hey, listen, if you have something you really like, you promote it. A good meal, a good hairstylist, someone gives you a great deal on a car. If you happen to go to a good theme park and they treated you well, the concierge gave you good service, you recommend it, you show gratitude. You write letters on behalf of people who treated you real kind to maybe their bosses saying, hey, you give this person a raise or you send an email. They treated me real well. So why is it that you can do that, but you have a problem with doing this? You know, all you do now is so you can't get excited about building global wealth and residual wealth for your family. You can't get excited about having your own business, expanding that business. You can't get excited about leaving your children or your spouse, money in the event of your death that's going to keep paying them. You can't get excited about getting paid in euros on a MasterCard or saving in gold that's increasing your wealth. I don't understand that. I really don't. But yet you can sit up here and say, hey, you need to go see the Black Panther. Oh, that's right. Tyler Perry got a new movie out. You need to go see it. You see, so if you can do that for someone else, surely you can do it for you. So surely you're not saying to me and Dynas that you're more motivated and promoting growing someone else's wealth without you getting anything from it than you are your own that you can get from it. So I just don't hear that, Dynas. Right. I do. I mean, it comes down to being afraid of people. That ain't nothing. They put their pants on one leg at a time, just like you. Right. And people ain't nothing to be afraid about. I mean, I fear God, but not man. I mean, right. What can they really do? I mean, especially someone they're not taking care of me. They're not paying my bills. And so what's the worst they get? What's the worst they can do? And I'm going to demonstrate to you right now. Dynas, you ever look for ways to make more money?
Yes.
Dynas, say the opposite. You ever look for ways to make more money?
No.
Oh, I'm going to die. He said, no, I'm being serious, gang. I'm being serious. Oh, I'm going to die. He said, no, but I can call Angelica. I can call her. What do you mean? Yeah, she's down there. I see her. She's often on the stream. Lives down in Tampa Market with me. I can walk up to her right now and say, hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining the show. Or if she didn't join the show, I'd say, hey, would you like to look at something that two gentlemen that I really follow? They really show some good business ideas. Go on and search for Uru, Fitzgerald Stephens, and Dynas Amir. You really need to check them out. But I don't want you to join because you're going to see something you like. Notice how I'm using my words. You're going to see something you like, and you're going to want to join. But I don't want you to join under Dynas Amir. I want you to join under my link, but they're going to tell you all about it. What was hard about that? You got to get excited about your future. People are people. When you say you can't do something, you can't talk to people like that. What you're saying, if we're talking on a grown folks forum, how Fitzgerald Stephens is here. What you're saying, you're afraid of their no. Get the no out the park. That's not relevant. You're looking for the yes. As a matter of fact, you don't even care about the no's. I'm quite sure the person you're married to, you asked them or they asked you, whichever way around. I mean, maybe they asked you more than once. Maybe someone who sold you good and service, they had to call you more than once. You said no. That didn't stop them. So in some deals you really thought was going to come through, and people you really thought was going to come through, it fell through. But then God brought someone a perfect stranger who said yes to you and put you on a nice career thing. Did you get in the first college you applied to? I mean, did you get the first house you wanted? I mean, did that stop you? So I don't hear this, Dynas. I can't do it. I mean, and someone say we can't do this. Well, I'll ask you this: do you have this book? Can't do it, but do you have this book? Simple yes or no question. Okay, yeah, I have the book. Second question: have you read it? Okay, good. You read it? Great. Third question: have you applied what you read? No. Have fourth thing: have you given Prince Dynas Amir or Fitzgerald Stephens a call and say, hey, you know what? Can you go over how to talk with people again? Can you help me talk with them? We're not going to turn you down. We're not going to always do it for you. You reach out and call these, contact the people, will come in. But all these are just excuses, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? That will keep you broke. Another friend of mine, Vince Hall, up in Connecticut. Vince Hall said, I said, Vince, man, you always going somewhere, man. You're always, always doing this, always writing. And he said this to me, what I'm going to say to you. He said, Fitzgerald, life will pass you by. Wow. Life will pass you by if you just sit still. You just talk about it. Pretty soon, your life is gone and you're still talking. You ain't doing anything, And so that's what it comes down. Yeah, I know you're afraid. I got news for you. I'll whisper to you guys. Hopefully nobody hearing it. Look around. I get afraid too. I really do. I have a nice little team, but I get afraid to talk to people too. Sometimes I drink the water and sometimes I walk around. Sometimes before I grab the phone, and I get afraid of rejection too. But I know I have to do it. My insurance company, USAA, they weren't afraid to take their money today. And they didn't ask me, could they take it? So you got to be afraid of more not getting what you want than you're afraid of maybe I will get what I want. And this is the ultimate vehicle. Karatbars is the ultimate vehicle. All you're doing, saving in gold. You just save in gold. Anywhere from 0.1 gram, 1 gram, 2.5 gram, 5 gram cards. It's free to join. Then after you save in gold and you felt real good about saving in gold, going up your network, growing your network, you think someone else will feel good about it too? Yeah. Hey, Dynas, I got something you really need to take a look at. What's it about? Hey, I'm going to send you my business video. I didn't explain anything to him. My business link, therealmoney.info. Just go to take a look at a couple of videos right there. Take about 30 minutes, man, and you're going to see something you like. You are going to see. Notice how I'm using my word, not if, could you, possibly, I hope. You use power words. You use authoritative words. You use words of action that you're taking people where you want them to go. He doesn't know where I'm trying to take him. I know the way, so I'm saying, hey, this is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to see. Then after that, he looks at that. Hey, Dynas. Hey, good. Fitzgerald, how you doing? Great, man. Hey, real quick. Did you watch the video? Yeah. Do you see an opportunity for yourself? Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and get your free gold affiliate account signed up. Okay. Register a 3 gold affiliate. Hey, you know what? I'm going to introduce you to Michael Delco. Notice I didn't ask. Wow. Notice I didn't ask, do you mind if I call Michael Delco? You got to be a leader, not a sheep. You got to be a leader. And leaders act. They make decisions and they act, they lead. And so I said, hey, I'm going to introduce you to Michael Delco. Mr. Delco has built a tremendous global worldwide organization, has been very successful. Notice I didn't say made a lot of money. Notice I just edified Michael Delco, which is what you're supposed to do. Right. And he has done all these things I'm saying to you. Some of you have seen him on the show. I'm going to see if I can get him with you, because I don't want to make it that I can just get Michael just easily. I can't. Okay. So Mr. Delco, I have Prince Dynas Amir. I give respect to Mr. Delco. He's not Michael, although I've been knowing him 23 years. And Dynas is not Dynas. That's Mr. Amir, Prince Amir. You get that proper respect. So Mr. Delco, I have Prince Dynas Amir on the line right now. Okay. Just want to introduce him. When I call Mr. Delco, he's already knows that, first of all, Mr. Amir is an affiliate with Karatbars, and he has seen the video. He's already known that. So I put my phone on mute. Mr. Delco talked to him. I just sit back. Mr. Delco is going to plug him into Wealth Builders. He's going to tell him, hey, Mr. Amir, get my personal number from Fitzgerald. Anything you need from me, I'll help you. And make sure you plug in the training. And we're going to repeat that process. That's what we do. save a lot of gold, tell a lot of people, make a lot of money. I've never seen anything like this business of Karatbars, and I've been in a couple referral businesses. I knew the concept worked. I just didn't find the right thing that was working for me. A lot of great companies I'm in, and I know people who are still in those other companies doing very well. It just wasn't for me. But I found something that I was able to grab success, and I was able to, be successful and help other people do it. I was able to save my gold. I was able to, to create a residual income. I was able to create a global business. 149 countries we operate in, all from the comfort of a cell phone at my leisure. Just by sitting it. So the way I get excited about it so much, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited about getting freedom from my life. And many of you know how I already define freedom,
right.
And so by me getting excited about that, I know I got to help someone else. So that makes it like, wow, I really got to get on and talk to people and reach out and contact people. I didn't want to get on the stream today. No, I was 2 seconds away from calling Diane. Said, Diane, can you just go ahead and run this without me?
We'll
but not only, that would have been totally unprofessional with my business partner, not my friend. We have different roles. He's my business partner now. Then there's other times he's my friend, but business is about commitment, keeping your word, and doing things what you need to do. And so we hey, how you doing, son? Man, you done took my thought off there. Man, right there.
Massa wanted to say hello to everybody.
Man, for lifesavers,
Remember, Mr. Fitzgerald got you lifesavers? You were a little long. You remember, man?
Yeah, he remembered the lifesavers. I remember him. Good to see you, son. Love you. And so you have commitment, and people are looking for someone to follow your words. Now we get on the line. And we help you, because I'm real big with that. Yes, there's a system of wealth builders that we can plug you into. We do training every single day, 9 and 12 p.m. About 9 and 12 p.m. Something like that. We do it. Oh, I can send the link out, but we do it every single day. But I'm a firm proponent, and Diane Samir is a firm proponent. We like to take real hands-on with our people. We'll go there and go over the website, which is show you what to do, show you how to properly set up, show you how to set up your KYC documents, show you where to find your goals, show you how to build your team, show you how you monitor your team, show you where to get the invoices. We go over all that. And so you have a thorough understanding, because one thing we both agree upon, we don't like to just get you guys started. You spend your money and buy a business package, and that's wonderful and great. But we don't like to just put you out there and say, okay, you got the package, you're on your own. We don't believe in that.
Right. Some people do.
We don't believe in that, man. You talk about something that annoy the heck out of most people. You do that. You pull that on. They call, I got a package. What I do? Or better yet, you can't get in touch with someone when you have a question. You need a question right now. Dynamics don't do that. That's one reason why we've been so very successful with this. And so we'll help you. So you start off by registering on your free affiliate link right there on the page that keeps coming by on Dynamics. Amir, you can click on this stream right now and click on its Karatbar link. Take about 7 minutes. You're gonna register, and you're going to get an email from Karatbars. Okay, when you get that email, you click the verify the email, and you're in a home-based business. Diane Samir is going to call you. He will know that you register in his team, like you just would know if a new affiliate register in your team. He's going to talk with you. He's going to welcome you, because we're very appreciative you decide to come. We truly are. And then he's going to help you with your business package. He's gonna help you with with auto saving. You're saving gold. That's the purpose you got in it. Then after that, he's gonna turn you over to me, and I'm gonna help you with your site. I'm gonna plug in the wealth builders. I'm gonna send you out that text, and that you would get all the training you need by way of goldrocks.info. Wealth builders is a system that is designed to show you how to build wealth. It is created by Mr. Ty and Mrs. Valerie Betts. and it's a free platform. Just show you exactly how to talk. You're gonna go on to YouTube and you're gonna look at know what, Mr. Delco told me to tell you this. Mr. Delco said, forget about the videos where I was with him and his YouTube channel. You can follow him on Facebook, but everything you need is on Gold Rocks. It's going to show you how to build. You literally could set your own gold franchise up that you can literally get paid once a week in euros. When they took that
twice if you set up a business package.
Once a week, if you get set up a business package, allows you to get paid once a week, once a month. So you've been making so much money and all hitting other things.
No. I'm talking about if you set up, you get a package for yourself and you get another package for your business. Won't you get paid twice a week?
Oh yes, you would get paid 10 times a month. With the business package. I have that happens. That's in the position I'm in. I'm a VIP in both my personal account and business account, so I can get paid 10 times a month, depending on how my team goes out. And that's pretty neat too. But you don't have to get a business package, but you're probably going to want one in the future. It all depends on where you are. And we get paid in euros, every week. That's why when they took that over 2 months of back insurance pay, although I said I missed it, gosh, even though I owed it and stuff, I wow, I still got my Karatbar business going in. I still got euros there. So I'm cool. So I'm cool. So imagine some unexpected expense happens and you don't have a residual income like a Dynas and I do. No, Karatbars is what I do full time. I'm not even comfortable going out there right now looking for a position or a job, even though I can get one. No, I don't know what this situation out there. I don't know what this virus is going to do. All I know is I read conflicting reports. Reports to say, hey, sometimes the virus has been contained or open up. Then I read next time, the cases are raising. I mean, that's happening down here in Florida right now, especially down in the Miami, Fort Lauderdale area, Dade County. And so I don't know what's up there. I don't feel like taking a chance with my life. I can always get another job. God Almighty has only given me one life, so I plan on protecting as long as I can. So we build our wealth from home. Karatbars, you save gold. You pay for how much gold you want. You can get gold. Last time I looked on it, I think it was like $6.76.72 euros.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little under $7 for 0.1 of a gram. Whatever, you can just buy something, just like that. That right there is called cash gold. The cash is the gold. That little gold piece you saw in there, that's what makes that thing unlike anything.
Girl, right now, while I'm on the line, I'm gonna go buy some.
Well, that'd be great. That'd be great because and I think I can match you on that, man. I mean, and I'm gonna have that gold. And that gold's gonna continually going up. Okay, I'm cool about that. Let me go ahead and tell other people they get their free account, and because especially if I have a business packet, they get their free account. I have my business package. Guess what? I got paid off of that. And they talk to someone, they get their account. Guess what? I got paid off of that. And it goes down to infinity. Ladies and gentlemen, by doing 125 people have said yes to me in both my business account and my personal account. Believe me, I talk way to more than 125 people. But out of that, I have a team almost 11,200 people. So where the other ones come from? Duplication. But about 565 or 70 people said yes to Prince Dynas Amir. He just talked. We talked to a whole lot more people than what actually people said that said no to me. But ask me how many I remember that said no to me. Ask me how much I care about that. It doesn't matter. I'm looking for the people who want to change their lives. That's what we're looking for. I mean, we got some incredible leaders. We got some incredible knowledge, all committed to helping you build your family wealth. And isn't that what it's about? That is what we're trying to do. And that's what we're doing. But the interesting thing about this system, unlike corporate America, see, Dynas and I, along with Mr. Delco, along with Mr. Bass, along with even all the way up to Dr. Harold Constantine Sykes, the CEO and founder of Karatbars. We have a vested interest in your success because your success is part of ours.
You know what I do, Fitzgerald? I want people to see this real quick. I want to walk people through, because I'm gonna buy some more. I want people to see this. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. 1 second. Sorry to cut you off, but I want people to see the process of me actually acquiring this gold. All right, guys, let me go back real quick. Let's share screen, Chrome tab, Karatbars. All right, I want to go ahead and make the screen big. All right, let's see here.
Okay, so order confirmation, you've already bought it.
Yeah, but I'm about to buy some more. Hold on. All right, guys. So what you do? So I'm paying myself right now. So I already bought 10 of the 0.1 grams of the cash gold, which is the paper dollar, like with the 0.1 grams of gold in it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back. I'm going to buy some more so you guys can see it. So I'm going to scroll down to gold products. I'm going to scroll down to cash gold. All right. So here are the gold products, right? So with Karatbars, you set up a franchise by buying a package. Okay. So what this package does, you get some gold, and B, now you are in a position to either help others set up their packages so they can have their own, help others acquire packages so they can have their own franchise, or you're helping them acquire and save in gold. So I'm going to buy just a couple more grams of gold. Just do 3 more. Okay. So I'm going to add this to my cart. All right. But I want to show you guys what's really cool about it. So I'm going to view cart. I'm going to go ahead and check out. Okay. I'm going to show you what's cool about this. So me and Fitzgerald, we have Karatbars. You know what? Mine's is upstairs. We have Karatbars, our MasterCard. So we get paid every week on a MasterCard. All right. So
talking about this, ladies and gentlemen.
In fact, once I make the screen smaller, so the great thing about it is I don't even have to put in. So I'm gonna keep it stored in Germany. So you have the option to keep up to 100 grams stored at our corporate facility in Germany. It's not Stuttgart.
It is Stuttgart.
Yeah, Stuttgart, Germany. Or you can have it shipped to you. I keep it stored there, and then over time I'll have it shipped to me. All right, so I'm gonna hit next. So all I have to do, because I have a Karatbars MasterCard, that's how we get paid. I just click on that, pay now.
Hold on, that's where you hit pay now.
Already hit pay.
Now, how much you just spend?
Already hit pay now. Unfortunately, it was 18 euros and 81 cents.
18 euros. That's about $20 US for
0.3 grams.
Okay, I mean that's nothing.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and log out now. Yeah, so for sure, you can show everybody your MasterCard.
Yeah, the MasterCard right here.
Right, so that's the MasterCard, and I just bought altogether about 13 of these just now.
Mm-hmm. So it really didn't cost you anything because you're doing it out of your commissions.
Right. So I bought 13 of these just now.
Right. It's stored up now. You will find that in KaratPay. You can load your KaratPay wallet and just sit on that. That's what I've been doing. Just stacking gold. Now, imagine he also gets paid for people who do the same thing.
Right.
No, he gets paid for people doing the same thing. They're not buying it for him. They're buying it for himself. So imagine he's getting paid for that with his team all over the world. Imagine they're buying gold when he sleeps. So that's generating him gold in euros because he has a multi-package. So he's getting paid in gold in euros. Karatbars is the most incredible business I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy, but it's very, very practical. It's a wealth system. And so we take full advantage of this. Get one of your business packages. Now, what do I mean by business package? A business package is like your own gold franchise. You can make money once a month in our Karatbars in the free positioning, but getting paid on a percentage of the percentage of your team based on what they do for the month. and you can receive paid fars for that, you know. And if it goes over 15 euros, you know, they are going to pay that out to you on a MasterCard once you order that. But by ordering on one of the business package, that's when you really turn on the line. That's really when you really turn on the Niagara Falls of the income within this business. You can actually, you know, receive about 6 additional income streams far as through that. So business package like your own franchise. In addition to having a business package, you also are qualifying for units. What are units? Units are measurements of money within Karatbars sphere. Every units can be derived by every time someone buys gold, every time someone buys packages, every time someone buys the blockchain phone, the blockchain computer, or any number of things that we have coming through our Karatbars ecosystem. They have a unit value on them. So you have 2 teams, a left team and a right team, and only 2 teams. And so when you have 25 units on one side and 50 units on another side, it's going to generate payouts. Let me be clear again. The units are created when people in your team begin to purchase these goods and services for themselves to build their wealth, not yours. So 25 units on one side, 50 units on another side, you get a dual team payout. And that payout is based on the package you have. If you're like Dynas and I, who we have a VIP package, I'm also a VIP in my business account, in my personal account. VIP package like roughly 4,900 euros. Why did I say euros? Because it's a German company. We pay them in euros and they pay us back in euros. So when we get, every time we receive 25 units on one side, 50 units on another side or another team, we automatically receive an 80 euro payout, just like clockwork. Okay. Just like cotton, whether that came from Ethiopia, South Africa, Mozambique, it doesn't matter. You know, whenever someone's acquired building their gold building their gold platform, because they're in our network, we receive 80 euros of that. Okay, and let's say if we are a gold package holder, gold package holder is about 2,200 euros. You know, with multi package, if you have 25 units on one side, 50 units on another side, you're going to get a dual team payout of 60 euros, 20 euros less than a VIP, but not bad. Okay. And if you have a silver packet, a silver multi-packet, I believe is going for like 5.95, 25 euros on one side, 50 euros on another side, 50 units on another side. Apologies for the language. You're going to receive a dual team payout of 50 euros. And if you have a bronze business package, like 180 euros, 50 units on one side, for 25 units on another, you're going to receive a dual team payout of 40 euros. Now, Fitzgerald, what do you think? What do you and Dynas think we should start? VIP. Well, what if? Okay. How about if I start off as a silver gold? Great. How about I start off with silver? Great. Here's why. Because in the world of Karatbars, Dr. Science has placed a program in there within 5 weeks. Let's just say you're a silver package holder or even a gold package holder. You're eligible for a free upgrade or even 2 free upgrades. That's why we say at least you want to come in as a silver. Okay. And so let's say you go ahead and you see this and you turn and burn. We're doing a goal statement and we're going to work, contact the people, with you and helping you do that. Okay. And you have 5 people who personally registered for you as a silver, and let's just say they do that within 5 weeks. You are automatically going to be promoted to a gold package. And that's significant, along with all the perks and benefits of it. But let's just say you're just highly motivated to get your student loans off, to get out of debt, to do some things you want to do. And so let's just say you go get those 5 silver packages in 2 weeks. That means you still have 3 weeks to go. So you became a gold in 2 weeks, and you go out and find in those 3 week remaining times, you go out and find 5 golds or above, package holders or above. You're automatically promoted to a VIP for free. You've almost made triple your money back with your silver package. Some people start at gold. Some people start directly at VIP. They're like, hey, I see the value. Some people start at bronze. It doesn't make a difference where you start. You just start. And then you're acquiring units, you're acquiring commissions. That keeps going. Your team is duplicating. You're out there sharing this. You're just out there, you're working at your own schedule, working at how you want to do your business. And pretty soon you got a tsunami of units and commissions, and your team is growing, and you got income that, like, wow, I'm really creating something significant here. So some of you guys just need to start a Karatbar business for just for to have the business benefit, the tax benefits alone. I mean, I got around to doing my taxes, and like, whoa, I wish I would have some more deductions for that. But wishing doesn't make it so. Some of you guys need it. No, I believe everyone should receive. Everyone needs a gold savings account. I really do with all that's in me. Everyone should have that. And on another note, what are you going to do? I mean, as far as what income wise, how are you looking to protect your family's wealth with what we see and everything going on now? How are you looking to do that? I mean, and so you got to have a home-based business, but a home-based business that operates in 149 countries. The product is gold. What's the worst thing can happen? You have a whole bunch of gold in your garage. Right. It has a generation component. You can leave your business and invest your debt to your children or your spouse, and so your family can still be getting paid for your business as if you're here. And then you have that tax that business write-off, those tax write-offs that you could do. And out of the 190 something countries that I asked, Karatbars is in 149 of them.
Yeah.
That's pretty significant within itself, and so you're getting paid in euros, and we think it's a noble cause. We think, Dr. Seitz's mission statement has been release people from the system of debt. So once you understand what the man is doing, he's creating a whole new ecosystem that's based on gold. He wrote a book that you can that once you register your Karatbar affiliate account, you can go and order the book called The Future of Money, a very, very powerful, significant book. It just tells you where things are going. Things are going the way of the blockchain, cryptocurrency, gold-backed stuff, gold for a medium exchange, because people are simply don't have a lot of faith in these fiat currency. They're tired of their value being eroded and losing their money, and losing the value and have to constantly work harder for get paid less. So we invite you guys to join with us, not for necessarily us, for you. I mean, you're going to get the far benefit out of it more so. And so we, like any business, we want to expand, but we're looking for particular people who know what they want, know what they're going, and willing to work for it. Those are the ones we want to work with. We don't really care about your background per se, as long as you got a great work ethic, you're a man or woman of integrity, you can be trusted, and we can get in and help you do what you need to do. So the time is now. That's why we come on practically every day. The time is now, and people are hurting. A lot of people just losing hope. A lot of people in positions they never thought they would have been in, and some people don't know what to do. You're one of the few who have heard about this. And right. Dinas, in my heart of hearts, and I know we have Miss Cheryl Ann Gober. I know we Mrs. Cheryl Ann Gober. I know we have Mr. Ty Best. I know we have Mr. Delco. I know we have Miss Tammy Morrison. And I know we Mr. and Mrs. Jerry Brown and Mr. and Mrs. Willie Brown, rather. I know we have these great leaders, yourself, and going through this and setting this thing on fire and becoming and being highly successful in what you're doing. But in my heart's of heart, and with everything in me, I believe some of the largest money makers in all of Karatbars have not even joined yet. I believe it. We only have like 1 million affiliates around the world. There's close to like over 8 billion population. You have to be 18 or older, but I believe everything in me that the largest affiliates, the biggest money earners in Karatbars has not even become a part of this. We're looking for them. We're looking for you and her. What if that's you? Or what if you find someone that is me? Or that it is. I told Dinas, I said, Dinas, you got something great. And by me sponsor that man, he has been so significant, helped growing my business. Mm-hmm. So significant. There was a gentleman by the name of Nate Hines. He made one phone call, but the guy he happened to call was Michael Delco. And Mr. Delco is well on his way to 100,000 affiliates right now, which means Nate is on his way to like 100,000 affiliates because of one man. You never know who you're talking to. You never know who want this thing. So if you're able to put this out in front of them, you're able to work for something. You can change your life. You can change your financial life. So on that note, we are so looking forward to hearing from you. Just take action. Just register. No, okay. You say you got to think about it. Okay. Let me repeat again. 149 countries have said yes to us. They've said yes to us. We have over 1 million affiliates already within Karatbars. We get paid by MasterCard, whose whole business model is to vet the financial strength of companies in euros. Okay. FedEx delivers the gold to us right to our door when we're ready to order it. Now, 20,000 people roughly somewhere a month I've heard are coming in this business. So what do you got to lose? And on top of that, if you need to do your research, check on CNN and keep looking at the unemployment numbers. Multiply millions. Some of the we're heading some of the worst job losses since the Great Depression about over 100 years ago. Okay, I mean we're looking at unprecedented job loss. People are losing wealth by the trillions through their lost 401ks and plans because it's tied to the stock market. Meanwhile, we see other groups of people, the elite, the billionaires, who within the last 60 days or even sooner have increased their wealth by 347 billion. That's what a B, $billion, because they have a system. And so that's what we are advocate for you, to put you a system together that's going to bring wealth into your family. And Dinance and I want to be a part of helping you that. And we will help you. We will get right aside and work with you. I sometimes have the bags under my eyes to prove it. Right now in 10 minutes, I'm going to be doing a live stream with affiliate artists in California. Probably 11 o'clock tonight, Eastern time, my time. I'll be doing another live stream with affiliate hours in Australia. But we'll be happy to do the same thing with you, provided we see that you want it and you're working for it. Dinas, I'm going to get ready to go. I have to get ready for Mr. Marin.
Okay.
And man, I appreciate you so much, and let me know when we can do this again.
Sunday. We'll take tomorrow off. We'll Sunday.
Okay. All right. That'll be fine then. Thank you, good sir.
Fitzgerald, hold on. Say bye, Manson. Say bye.
Bye. Well, son, let me see you. Love you, man. Looking good. You in the gym with Dad? Sure. You in the gym with Dad? Okay, man. All right. Go hit that push up some more, son. Get it? Hey, Massa. University of Alabama, son. University of Alabama. You know Mr. Fitzgerald told you. Hey, you guys be blessed. Okay. Appreciate you all. Bye-bye. Okay.
Everyone, thank you so much for joining. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, share the videos. Go to dynastymir.com. Also go to amazon.com and buy a book. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone. Love you. Till next time. Peace.